Today in this video, I will explain you exercise 2C. All of you see question number 3rd. Question number 1st and 2nd you have to do by yourself. These are the fill in the blanks. So you have to do by yourself. Question number 3rd I will explain you. Figures is given. First part. This is the figure given in the question. Here it is line L. Here it is line M. This angle is X and this angle is 105 degree. This is the figure given in the question, and in the heading it is written find X and L is parallel to M. In the question it is given L parallel to M. This is the sign of parallel. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are those which never cut each other or which never intersect each other. So L and M are parallel lines. It is given in the question. L and M are parallel. So this is line L and this is line M. These two lines are parallel lines and this line is known as transversal. The single line which will cut two or more lines, that line is known as transversal. This is the transversal and these two are the parallel lines. Here it is given 105 and here it is X, small alphabet X is given. Here what we have to do? Here also we will put one small alphabet. Let's say this 105 degree is A. Now here we have to use the properties of a parallel lines. What we have to do in this question, we will say A and X angle, A and X both are on the same side of the transversal. X and A both are coming on this right side of the transversal and these two angles are above which ऊपर है. A as well as X both are above the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. So such angles we have to take equal. इनको हम equal लेते हैं. A and X are equal and both answer will be 105. Such angles are known as corresponding angles. So corresponding angles, what are corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are those angles which are coming on the same side of the transversal as well as on the same side of the parallel line. जैसे यहाँ है ये एंगल A और ये एंगल X ट्रांसवर्सल के राइट हैंड पर है और पैरेलल लाइन के ये भी ऊपर है और ये एंगल भी पैरेलल लाइन के ऊपर है. तो ऐसे एंगल आपस में इक्वल होते हैं and we will call them as a corresponding angles. So that's why A answer is 105. So X answer will also be 105. This is the answer of your first part. Now second part. Second part is figure is given and transversal. This is the transversal because this line is cutting two lines. L is the parallel line and another parallel line is M. These two lines are parallel to each other. Here it is given X, here it is given 100. Here we have to make Z shape figure. Z बनाना है. एक Z जैसे दिखाई दे रही है फिगर. Z shape figure we are having. तो Z shape figure में क्या होता है? Here this is L line जो पैरेलल है और ये वाली M line है जो पैरेलल है. यहाँ पर आपका X and here it is 100. Let's say this angle is A angle. Let's give one alphabet name. This 100 is A. Here we will write A. So this is the Z shape figure. So Z shape figure angle also we have to take equal. A value and X value we have to take equal to 100. Answer of both the angle A as well as X will be 100. This is the Z shape figure. So such angles are known as alternate angle. alternate angle. Full name we will write. These angles are coming inside the Z. Interior alternate we will call them. These are interior alternate angle. So Z shaped figure will be there. Then we will take both the angles equal to each other, and the name of the angles is interior alternate angle. And if both the angles are on the same side of the transversal and on the same side of the parallel line also, then we will call such angle as corresponding angles. Now see part number third. Third part is, figure is given. Third part, this is L line, this is M line, and N is the transversal because this line is cutting these two lines. So this is the transversal and these two are parallel line. Here it is X, here it is 110. First step what we will do, we will give one alphabet name here. Let's say this is A. Now parallel lines, these two are parallel line. Here we will take Z shape figure. It is somewhat looking like Z shape. ये थोड़ी थोड़ी Z जैसी दिखाई दे रही है. These two lines are parallel line. Here it is X. Here it is A 110. So what we will do, Z shape figure, I told you if Z shape figure will be there, then we have to take equal. So this X and A both will be equal to 110 degree, and the name of the angle is interior alternate angle. So this is the answer of part number third. So like this you have to do question number third. Now go to next question. Question number fourth. Fourth question. First part. Figure is given. Here it is X, here it is written 70, line L, line M, this is end line. This line is cutting two lines, so we will call it as a transversal. This is the transversal, and in the heading of the question it is written find X and L is parallel to M. In the question heading it is given these two lines are parallel and we have to find X. So first of all what we will do, we will put a name here, alphabet A. Okay, now in the next step what we will do, this angle A is above this parallel line. Another parallel line is this one, so above this parallel line here we will put B. We will put one another alphabet name, let's say this is B. Both these two angles are on the right side of the transversal. This is the transversal, this angle is on right side, this angle is also on right side, and these two angles are above the parallel line. This is the first parallel line, ऊपर है B. This is the second parallel line, AB कहाँ है, ऊपर है. So such angles we will call them as a corresponding angle. So answer of both A and B will be equal to 70 degree. These are corresponding angle. We will write it, these two are corresponding angles. So here we will write the answer of B. This B answer is 70. Now this is the straight line. ये एक straight line, यहाँ पर है 70 B की वैल्यू और यहाँ पर है X. ये straight line पर हाफ सर्कल बन रहा है. This is the half circle, and in the previous exercise I explained you whenever half circle will be there, the sum of these two angles, sum, we have to take sum. We will not take them equal. We have to add them. X plus B is equal to 180 linear pair. This is the name of the property. Two angles are coming and both are coming on a straight line. So sum of these two will be 180. X we have to find. B answer is 70 is equal to 180. So 70 will come to right side. So x is equal to 180 minus 70. Answer will be 110. So this is the final answer of fourth question, part number first. Now see another part number third. Third part. These two lines are parallel lines, and this is the transversal L, M. Here it is X. This is transversal N. Here it is 70. First of all, this 70, we will give one alphabet name. Let's say this is A alphabet. Now what we have to do? We have to find this X. These two are parallel lines. This 70 we will bring here. Let's say this angle name is B. How we will bring this angle from here to here? This is the cross. X shape figure. And X shape figure, I told you, whenever cross will be there, these two angles will be equal. In previous exercise I explained you, such angles are known as vertically opposite angle. This is the first line, this is the second line. Two straight lines are intersecting each other, therefore opposite angles will be equal. This is B angle, this is A angle. So we will say A and B both are 70 degree. This is also 70 and this is also 70. Such angles are known as vertically opposite angle. So this 70 we will write here. These two are vertically opposite angle. Now we have to find this X. So this and this angle, both the angles are coming on the left side of the parallel line. This is the first parallel line. X is on the left side. This is the second parallel line. B is on the left side. So both are on the left side of the parallel line. और ये एक ट्रांसवर्सल है. This is above the transversal. This angle also above the transversal. तो ट्रांसवर्सल की भी सेम साइड में है, पैरेलल लाइन की भी सेम साइड में है. So such angles are known as corresponding angle, and we have to take the value of both the angles equal to each other. So X and B both are 70 degree because such angles are known as corresponding angle. So like this you have to do question number 4. Now all of you see question number 5th, second part. Figure is given. L and M, these two lines are parallel to each other, and this is the transversal. Let's say this is 70 degree, we will give one alphabet name. This is A alphabet. First of all, with the help of this A, we will find X. These two are vertically opposite angle. This is the cross. X shape figure is coming. X shape figure. So these two angles will be vertically opposite angle. So A and X, answer of A and X both will be 70 degree because these are vertically opposite angle. Now, after finding this X 70 degree, we will find Y. How we will find Y? Here we have to take U shape figure. U. This is a U shape figure. These two lines are parallel. Here it is X 70 and here it is Y. So U shape figure, what we have to do in U shape, In U shape you have to find the sum. We will add them. On adding x and y, we will get 180 degree co-interior angle. These angles are known as co-interior angle. So what are co-interior angles? U-shaped figure will be there. Then we have to take sum of these two angles will be 180. इनका सम क्या लेना है? 180 लेना है. So U-shaped figure वाले angles में equal नहीं होते. इनका सम 180 होता है. Such angles are known as co-interior angle. Now x value we will put. X value is 70 plus y is equal to 180. This plus y will come to right hand. So 180 plus 70. This is 70. 70 we will bring on right hand. So plus 70 will become minus 70. So on the left hand only one thing is remaining, that is y. So y answer is 110 degree. So this is your final answer of question number 5th, part number 2nd. Now see another question. Question number 6th, first part. L and M both are parallel lines. We have to find x, y, z. First of all we will find x. We will take U-shaped figure. U-shaped figure. Just now I had explained to you U-shaped figure. Same work we have to do here. U-shaped figure we will take. Here it is x. Here it is 80. Let's say this 80 is A. We will give one name. This is A alphabet. So A plus x is equal to 180. U-shaped figure. Sum we have to do. Sum means plus. On adding them we will get 180. These angles are co-interior angle. Now A value we know 80. So here we will write 80 plus x we don't know is equal to 180. So x is equal to 80 will come to right side. 180 minus 80. On subtracting them we will get 100. So x answer we got 100 degree. This is the answer of x. So here we will write this is 100. Now we have to find y and z. First of all we will find z. Z we will find. For z what we have to do? We will take this shape. This is the straight line. Here it is z. Here it is 30. Let's say this 30 is b. Here it is a. 80. Now what we will do? We will add all these three. This is the half circle. In previous exercise I explained you half circle is of 180. So on adding these three, z plus 30 plus 80 is equal to 180 we will take. These are three angles. So we will not take linear pair. Linear pair two angles are there, but here three are coming. So we will write angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. Now z as it is plus 80 plus 30 110 is equal to 180 plus 110 will come to right hand, so it will become minus 110. So z is equal to 180 minus 110. On subtracting these two, z answer we will get 70 degree. So answer of z is 70 degree. Now, with the help of this z, we will find y. With the help of this z, we will find y. How we will find y? We will make z-shaped figure. Z. This is the z-shaped figure. Here we will draw. Here, z value is there, which we had already find 70 degree. Here it is y. So in order to find y, we will take this z-shaped figure, and z-shaped figure means these are interior alternate angle. We have to take these two angles equal to each other. So we will write z and y are equal. Z equal y equal 70. These are interior alternate angle. Interior alternate angle. So this is the answer of question number 6, first part. Now see another part. Part number 3rd, 6th question, 3rd part. N P X Y Z 40. These N and P, these two lines are parallel to each other. In the heading it is given, as well as L and P, L and M. These two are also parallel to each other. So first of all, what we will do? This 40 degree, we will say this is A angle. Let's say this is A angle. Now what we have to do? This 40 we will bring here. Let's say this is B. How we will bring this angle here? This is the parallel line. Under this parallel line, angle A is there. Another parallel line is this. So under this parallel line, angle B is there. So we will say A and B both are 40 degree, because these two angles are coming in the bottom of these two parallel lines, and both are on the same side of the transversal. So such angles are known as corresponding angles. So corresponding angles, why we are calling them corresponding? Because both the angle are downside of these parallel lines, same side पे आ रहे हैं, parallel line के नीचे है, ये वाला एंगल भी पैरेलल लाइन के नीचे है, और ये एक ट्रांसवर्सल है, तो ट्रांसवर्सल के दोनों लेफ्ट एंड पर आ रहे हैं. सो सच एंगल्स आर नोन एज corresponding angle. So here B value we got, B is 40 degree. Now this B and this Y both will be equal to each other. B and Y both will be 40 degree. Why we will say these two are 40? Because ये और ये दोनों पैरेलल लाइन है. तो पैरेलल लाइन के लेफ्ट पे 40, दूसरी पैरेलल लाइन के भी लेफ्ट पे क्या लेंगे? 40 लेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों सेम साइड पर आ रहे हैं. पैरेलल की लेफ्ट साइड, पैरेलल की लेफ्ट साइड, और ट्रांसवर्सल की भी सेम साइड पर है, नीचे. तो ऐसे एंगल को हम क्या बोलते हैं? corresponding angle. So here we got the answer of Y. Y answer we got. Now we have to find the answer of X also. X answer we can find with the help of this B. This is the straight line. Here it is B, 40 degree. Here it is X. We will say sum of these two, B and X angle, on adding we will get 180 linear pair. Half circle, linear pair property we are using here. Linear pair property. B value we know 40 plus X is equal to 180, plus 40 will go on right hand. So X is equal to 180 minus 40. Answer will be, on subtracting them we will get answer 140 degree. This is your answer of X. So X answer we got 140. Now only Z is remaining. For Z what we have to do? We will take the help of this Y. U shape figure we will take U. U shape figure we will draw. Here it is Y. Answer of Y is 40. Here it is Z. U shape figure, what we have to do? We have to add the angles. Z and Y sum will be 180. Such angles are called co-interior angles. Now Z answer we don't know. Y answer is 40. is equal to 180. So Z answer 180 minus 140, sorry 140 not, this is 40. 40 will come to right hand, plus 40 will become minus 40. On subtracting it, Z answer we will get 140. So here we got the answer of X, Y and Z. Z is 140, X 140 and Y 40. So like this you have to do question number 6. Now see another question. Question number 8. All of the question number 8. Eighth question. Y, Z, X, L, M. L and M both are parallel lines. L and M both are parallel lines. So we have to show, we have to prove that X plus Y plus Z is equal to 180. So for this what we have to do, we have to put the vertex name. Vertices name we will write, this is A, this is B, C, here it is D, E, F, G. What we have to do, first of all, we will take Z shape figure. Z. A, B, C, D, E. Here we will write F. So Z shape figure we are taking. First of all, we will draw Z. F to E we will go. Then E to B, B to C. Here it is Y given in the question. So Z shape figure, what we have to do, this Y we will bring here. These two angles will be equal to each other. Here value is Y. Then we will say this angle will also be Y. Name of this angle we will write FEB. Angle FEB will be equal to angle this one EBC. Both the angles will be equal to Y. Z shaped angle we will call them interior alternate angles. Similarly, we will draw one more Z here. This Z we will draw. G to E, G to E, E to C, C to B. Here it is given Z. So we will say this angle will also be Z. Name of this angle we will write GEC angle. Name of this angle we will write ECB. Both angles will be equal to Z. Reason why we are taking these two angles equal, this is the Z shaped figure. That means these are interior alternate angle. Now in the main figure also we had put this is Z, then we will say this angle will also be Z. This is Y, then this angle will also be equal to Y. Now we will take this upper figure. This is a straight line. This is one straight line F E G. Here we are having Y, here we are having Z, X, and here we are having Z. This is the straight line. Sum of all the three angles, phi plus x plus z. Sum of all the three angles we will take 180 because this is the property. Which property? These all three angles are coming on a straight line. So we will write angle on a straight line. So in the question he said you have to prove that, you have to show that x plus y plus z answer is 180. So here we have shown x plus y plus z is equal to 180. So like this you have to do question number A. So now this exercise is over. Your homework is you all have to finish this exercise in your fair notebook.